Hello, Los Angeles Dodgers fans. We've got fresh, exclusive videos and the latest updates just for you. Before we dive in, make sure to join our channel and hit that like button. This is the best way to stay on top of all the breaking news. The baseball world woke up to an absolute shakeup in Los Angeles today. And honestly, if you blinked, you might have missed the headlines. Zack Wheeler, the ace pitcher who's been turning heads in the National League, is reportedly heading to the Dodgers in a blockbuster trade that is sending shockwaves across MLB. The chatter has been swirling for weeks, whispers in locker rooms, analysts dropping hints on Twitter, but now it seems almost official. LA is not just playing the game. They're trying to rewrite it. Imagine the Dodgers' rotation now, with Wheeler slotting in alongside the likes of Julio Urias and Clayton Kershaw, creating a nightmare scenario for any team in the postseason. The front office has been tight-lipped, but sources say the negotiations were intense, back-and-forth deals that had other teams sweating bullets and fans on the edge of their seats. It's the kind of rumor that starts small but grows explosively once it hits social media, and now it's dominating every baseball forum, podcast, and sports news feed. Every angle is being dissected: contract lengths, potential salary offsets, and how this affects LA's championship window. The Dodgers, historically aggressive in the trade market, are clearly signaling that they're all in this season, and the acquisition of Wheeler seems like a calculated, high-stakes gamble. The whispers suggest that the team sees this as the perfect moment to push for a World Series title, a season where timing, talent, and strategy converge. Analysts are buzzing, dissecting whether Wheeler's pitching style perfectly complements the Dodgers' current roster, and the prevailing opinion leans toward yes. The rumors suggest the rotation now becomes practically unstoppable, combining velocity, control, and postseason experience. Fans are already dreaming about late September matchups, imagining Wheeler taking the mound in high-pressure situations, striking out batters with surgical precision. The clubhouse buzz is reportedly electric, with veterans excited and young players motivated by the sudden injection of star power. The Dodgers front office is clearly betting on momentum, knowing that timing is everything, and Wheeler's arrival might just be the spark that lights the championship flame. The story is unfolding fast, and it's hard not to get swept up in the excitement and speculation surrounding every tweet and news drop. Insiders are also hinting that this deal might reshape the Dodgers' strategy for the offseason and beyond, with trades and signings likely to follow once Wheeler officially joins the team. There are murmurings that certain prospects were involved in the exchange, names that fans will immediately recognize, which adds a layer of controversy and intrigue. Every sports talk show seems to have a segment dedicated to dissecting the potential outcomes of Wheeler pitching in Dodger blue, from the first inning jitters to potential World Series heroics. The rumor mill is spinning, suggesting LA might not stop here, and other acquisitions could be looming to bolster the bullpen or lineup. Social media is exploding, with hashtags trending worldwide and fans creating memes imagining Wheeler with the Dodgers hat, the unmistakable logo gleaming under stadium lights. Analysts are already drawing comparisons to historic mid-season trades, debating if this move will go down as one of the most impactful in MLB history. While nothing is finalized in some corners, the narrative is clear. The Dodgers are sending a message, and the league is listening. Some insiders have gone so far as to suggest that Wheeler's arrival could change the dynamics of the entire National League, shifting balance and forcing rivals to reconsider their postseason strategies. It's the kind of rumor that spreads fast, with every sports journalist trying to uncover the next layer of the deal. There's talk about how this impacts pitching rotations, bullpen usage, and even batting lineups, with managers reportedly adjusting plans in anticipation of facing a Wheeler-led Dodgers team. Fans are debating lineups and scenarios endlessly online, creating a frenzy that feeds itself. The excitement is palpable in Los Angeles, where the Dodgers faithful are already visualizing the team lifting the trophy, the city erupting in celebration. Whispered reports from inside the organization suggest that locker room chemistry is expected to soar, with Wheeler bringing not only skill, but an intensity that could elevate everyone around him. The rumor landscape is rich with possibilities, each more tantalizing than the last, and the media is having a field day connecting dots, analyzing stats, and projecting outcomes. The ripple effects of this trade extend beyond Los Angeles, too. Rival teams are reportedly monitoring the Dodgers' moves closely, wondering if Wheeler's acquisition is just the beginning of an even more aggressive push to dominate the league. The chatter suggests the Dodgers' front office might have further maneuvers up their sleeve, perhaps targeting another key player to cement their postseason advantage. Analysts are speculating about how Wheeler's pitching could tilt critical playoff matchups, imagining him facing top sluggers in do-or-die situations, changing the calculus for managers across the league. Fans are already imagining the postseason drama, each scenario more cinematic than the last, with Wheeler at the center of the action. The rumor mill is relentless, and every new development sends shockwaves through social media, sports podcasts, and YouTube highlight reels, keeping excitement at fever pitch. It's exactly the kind of trade that sparks debates for years, a move remembered as bold, daring, and potentially championship-defining. The atmosphere in LA is electric, and the whispers hint at a city ready to embrace a championship run like never before. Wheeler's arrival is more than just a trade. It's a statement, a clear message that the Dodgers are here to contend and that they're willing to make bold, strategic moves to secure victory. Fans are speculating endlessly, from social media forums to local sports bars, about the implications for the team's rotation, playoff chances, and even ticket sales. Rumors suggest that locker room morale is sky high, with younger players inspired by Wheeler's presence and veterans motivated to elevate their game. Analysts are already projecting stats, pitching matchups, and potential playoff scenarios, trying to quantify the impact of this move. The excitement is contagious, and even casual observers are feeling the buzz, as whispers of Dodgers dynasty in the making begin to circulate. If the rumors hold true, this trade could define the season and become a turning point in MLB history, and everyone is watching closely, waiting for the next update to drop. The conversation among insiders has intensified, with some suggesting Wheeler's move to Los Angeles could spark a domino effect of trades across the league. While the deal is not entirely finalized in every report, the chatter is intense, with sports networks scrambling to analyze potential follow-ups. There's talk of other top-tier pitchers and position players being eyed by the Dodgers front office, hinting at a strategy that goes beyond just one acquisition. Social media is ablaze with fans speculating about rotations, playoff matchups, and the psychological impact on rival teams who suddenly have to reckon with a Wheeler-led Dodgers pitching staff. Analysts have been debating Wheeler's adaptation to the Dodgers' home park, pitching philosophy, and defense alignment, each element potentially magnifying his impact. Every rumor adds fuel to the fire, with insiders dropping hints about negotiations that could involve multi-year contracts, salary adjustments, and even future draft picks. The excitement is palpable, with whispers painting a picture of a team gearing up for a championship run like a finely tuned machine, and LA seems to be at the center of the storm. The locker room atmosphere is reportedly electric, and whispers suggest Wheeler's presence is already impacting team dynamics. Veterans are allegedly sharing insights, preparing to integrate Wheeler seamlessly into the rotation, while younger players are said to be inspired, motivated by the sudden infusion of star power. The Dodgers' clubhouse culture, long known for fostering talent, might experience a boost, with leadership, mentorship, and performance expectations all intensifying. Analysts are drawing comparisons to previous mid-season trades that shifted momentum, suggesting that this acquisition could be even more significant given the Dodgers' current roster composition and championship aspirations. Rumors indicate that every practice, bullpen session, and team meeting will be scrutinized for signs of how Wheeler's arrival changes the game plan, creating a narrative filled with anticipation, strategy, and drama. Fans are imagining postseason heroics, debating who will step up, and speculating on how rival teams will react under pressure, and the entire MLB landscape seems poised for a shift. The ripple effect of Wheeler's rumored move is not confined to Los Angeles alone. Other teams are reportedly monitoring the situation closely, with whispers suggesting that certain franchises might adjust trade strategies or player development plans in response. Analysts are speculating about how rival rotations will adapt, whether through trades, call-ups, or bullpen restructuring. Social media chatter reflects the high stakes, with fans debating likely outcomes, statistical projections, and hypothetical playoff matchups. The rumors create a layered narrative where every pitch Wheeler throws could influence not just a game, but the entire postseason trajectory. Sports commentators are dissecting scenarios, projecting the emotional and tactical impacts of adding a pitcher of Wheeler's caliber, while the league's general managers quietly observe, perhaps recalculating their own plans. The speculation itself has become a story, driving engagement, discussion, and excitement among baseball communities nationwide. The fan base in Los Angeles is reportedly in a frenzy, as whispers suggest ticket sales, merchandise, and viewership could all see a spike. The idea of Wheeler in Dodger blue has created a surge in optimism, with social media accounts flooded with reactions ranging from disbelief to sheer excitement. Analysts are commenting on how the trade aligns with the Dodgers' championship window, predicting that the combination of pitching depth and strategic acquisitions could give the team a postseason edge unlike any seen in recent years. Rumors hint at behind-the-scenes celebrations, team meetings, and even lighthearted locker room banter about the new teammate, all contributing to a narrative of momentum and unity. Fans are imagining epic playoff moments, pitching duels, and the potential for Wheeler to become a central figure in LA's title chase. The buildup is relentless, with each rumor intensifying anticipation and creating an atmosphere of suspense that feeds itself across platforms. While the trade is generating excitement, insiders caution that the deal carries risks, as all high-profile acquisitions do. Whispered reports suggest the Dodgers are fully aware that integrating a star pitcher mid-season requires careful management, from pitch counts to media attention, ensuring that the move strengthens rather than destabilizes the team. Analysts are debating whether Wheeler's pitching style fits perfectly with Dodger Stadium and the current lineup, exploring potential challenges such as adaptation periods, injury management, and postseason pressure. Yet, the prevailing sentiment in the rumor mill is overwhelmingly positive, with most insiders believing that the benefits outweigh the risks, especially considering the championship window that Los Angeles seems determined to exploit. Fans and commentators alike are eagerly following every hint, every leak, and every insider tip, all building toward a crescendo of excitement and speculation. But before we move forward, don't forget to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest news about the Los Angeles Dodgers. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the news, so drop a comment below. The narrative surrounding Wheeler's rumored arrival has become almost cinematic, with fans, analysts, and insiders all contributing to the story as it unfolds. Each new tidbit sparks debates, theories, and predictions that span across platforms and time zones, fueling an ongoing conversation about LA's potential dominance. Rumors about locker room chemistry, pitching strategies, and postseason scenarios swirl together, creating a rich tapestry of possibilities. The excitement is contagious, and even those not traditionally following baseball closely are tuning in, swept up in the drama, speculation, and potential historic significance of the trade. Wheeler's rumored move has transformed from a simple transaction into a story that captures imagination, ignites debates, and promises to shape the narrative of the season in Los Angeles and beyond. As the rumor mill continues to churn, one thing is clear: the Dodgers are sending a message. Every whisper, speculation, and analysis reinforces the notion that this team is all in, seeking not just a playoff run, but a title that could define a generation. Wheeler's arrival, whether finalized or not, represents ambition, strategy, and a hunger to dominate. Fans are watching closely, debates rage, and analysts pore over stats, but the overarching storyline is electric. Los Angeles is positioning itself as a team to fear, a squad willing to make bold moves, and a city ready to celebrate. The rumors have created a narrative that is impossible to ignore, one that promises excitement, tension, and drama as the MLB season unfolds, with Zack Wheeler at the center of the storm. As the offseason progresses, the tension surrounding Acuna Jr.'s rumored acquisition continues to mount, with every update treated as potential confirmation or an ominous setback. Fans, analysts, and insiders are closely monitoring league announcements, trade filings, and social media hints, dissecting every detail for evidence of movement. The Dodgers' potential acquisition is now more than a story. It is a phenomenon that has captured the imagination of the baseball world, blending speculation, strategy, and excitement into a continuous narrative that keeps everyone guessing. Industry insiders suggest that the finalization of this deal could set a precedent for future acquisitions, influencing contract negotiations, trade dynamics, and a strategic calculus of championship-focused franchises. While nothing has been officially confirmed, the rumor itself has already reshaped expectations, sparked intense debate, and elevated the Dodgers' profile as a team willing to pursue the boldest moves to assert dominance. Fans remain on high alert, eager for the moment when speculation transforms into reality, imagining the explosive synergy of Acuna Jr. atop one of the most talented lineups in baseball, and the far-reaching implications it could have for the league at large. That's all for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay up to date with exclusive news about the Los Angeles Dodgers, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We always appreciate your comments and feedback. See you in the next video.